In the heart of a divided nation, one man's voice was silenced forever. On September 10, 2025, Charlie Kirk, prominent conservative activist, founder of Turning Point USA, and a fierce ally of President Trump, was shot dead during a live public debate at Utah Valley University. The young, influential commentator had long been at the center of America's cultural and political wars, but no one expected his death would be so brutally public. Who was behind this shocking assassination, and what did it reveal about the rising tide of political violence in America? Charlie Kirk was no stranger to controversy. As the co-founder of Turning Point USA, he had become one of the most vocal and divisive figures on the American right, rallying young conservatives to challenge what he called the liberal establishment. With his sharp rhetoric and bold views on issues ranging from gun control to mass shootings, Kirk had become an icon for many, admired for his unapologetic style. But with influence came enemies. His harsh critiques of the left, his staunch defense of the Second Amendment, and his association with the Trump administration made him a lightning rod for criticism. Yet, on that fateful September day, as Kirk stood before a crowd of 3,000 people, debating the very issue of mass shootings in America, no one could have predicted that his words would be his last. It was a sunny day in Orem, Utah, and the first stop of Kirk's American comeback tour was in full swing. The event was a mix of fiery rhetoric and debate, with Kirk at the center of the storm. He was making a powerful argument when, at 12:23 p.m., the unthinkable happened. A single shot rang out from the rooftop of the Losi Center, a building over 100 yards away. Charlie Kirk was hit in the neck. In an instant, the debate turned to chaos. People scattered in every direction, seeking cover as the news spread through the crowd. The shooter was still on the loose. Within minutes, Kirk was rushed to the nearby hospital, but the damage had been done. Despite emergency surgery, he was pronounced dead shortly after. The world had lost one of its most outspoken and controversial figures, and the question everyone was asking, who would want to silence Charlie Kirk so violently? Detective Sarah Clark of the FBI was assigned to the case. As the investigation unfolded, the truth seemed to grow murkier. The crime scene, a bustling university campus, left behind a trail of conflicting evidence. It wasn't long before security footage from nearby cameras revealed a man, Tyler James Robinson, entering the campus hours before the shooting. Robinson, a 22-year-old from St. George, Utah, appeared to blend in with the crowd, but his actions before and after the shooting raised alarm bells. He was seen entering a parking garage, moving suspiciously through a tunnel, and then disappearing, until the fatal shot rang out. Bullets recovered from the scene were inscribed with odd messages, some of which seemed like bizarre internet memes, others with cryptic phrases like, "Catch this, fascist," and "Oh Bella Ciao." These markings only deepened the mystery of the gunman's motives. Was it a political statement? A random act of violence? Or was there something more personal at play? The breakthrough came when a local man identified Robinson from the photos released by the FBI. Robinson's father, confronted with his son's involvement, contacted authorities, leading to his arrest on September 12. In the days that followed, authorities unearthed a disturbing digital trail. Robinson had posted online messages and memes that hinted at his animosity toward Kirk and his right-wing belief. Further investigation revealed that Robinson had been planning the attack for weeks. Messages discovered on his phone referenced his obsession with the radical left and talked about the necessity of taking extreme actions. Yet, despite the clear signs of premeditation, the motive behind Robinson's deadly act remained elusive. Charlie Kirk's death is more than a tragedy. It's a reflection of a country teetering on the edge of political violence. As his supporters mourn and his detractors seize on his death to push their agendas, one thing is certain: Kirk's assassination will not be easily forgotten. In the days following his death, the nation witnessed an outpouring of reactions. His conservative allies, including President Donald Trump, condemned the violence, but also sought to use it as a rallying cry against their political enemies. Meanwhile, others decried the shooting as a symptom of an increasingly polarized political landscape where violence has become an all-too-common tool for expressing dissent. As the investigation continues and the motive remains shrouded in mystery, one question lingers. Is Charlie Kirk's death a warning or a harbinger of things to come in a deeply divided America? Was this a lone act of extremism, or part of something larger? What do you think? Leave your thoughts in the comments below, because this case raises questions we can't ignore. If you want more stories like this, make sure to subscribe, share this video, and join the conversation, because the truth behind stories like these needs to be heard.